I think the kitchen we saw at Interscale is the sort of kitchen that all chefs dream of, right? Obviously, a restaurant that's aiming to be at the absolute top and elite of the gastronomic scene.
The kitchen was superb, very big for the volume of covers that they do.
You walk into a kitchen like that and you're like blown away by just the style, the finish, how clean it is, how professional it is. So yeah, loads of elements that I'll take back and hopefully use.
I'd love everything in that kitchen. I think the kitchen was fantastic. They just had all the toys that every chef dreams of.
Hope to have a kitchen a little bit like that one day, hopefully.
Peshka was a restaurant concept that I've actually never seen before. And I thought actually the concept of the restaurant was fantastic, how they have that fish market and the guest has the opportunity to pick it.
People get to see the fish where it comes from. Instead of just a square piece of fish on the plate, you can get to see the whole fish, see what the fishermen are catching. I thought it was really impressive.
It goes into the kitchen and it's, again, great products but cooked very efficiently, and totally opposite to that Interscale.
I think the Pesca, kind of the theatre behind it all was fascinating, and the way that they've laid out the restaurant and the kitchen. Yeah, I just think it was a really exciting environment and atmosphere that it created.
Interesting concept, I'd like to try that in England.
Yeah, I mean, the factory tour, I think it's always fantastic to see how things start, right? And I think as a chef, we spend so much time with ingredients and farmers and suppliers. I don't think we spend enough time understanding the equipment and the tools that we use every day. So it's great to get a better understanding of that. It's great to see the scale. It's always much bigger than what you anticipated, right?
I have to say, I'm really impressed with the finishing of the kitchens, the underfloor drainage, and also the way that everything is sealed in.
The build quality, the fabrication of the stainless steel, just the design of everything, it's been world class.
I mean, this kitchen's massive. It's just twice the size as my kitchens. It's beautiful, and it's theatre, isn't it?
The finish on the stoves at the Qook suites are amazing. I think it's really, really good and cool to see the innovation that the guys are using, and also try and get our feedback about what we think about the stoves.
I thought the factory, this was the bit that most excited me, to see the equipment and see what has changed, what the capabilities are and what we can do differently.
The way the company understands chefs and the way chefs want to work, I think it's great to see that coming into the industry.
I didn't expect to see as much of the mechanics, the new machinery that you're using, which is really exciting, the robots and stuff like that.
When we buy something, we just buy it and think it's ready. You don't appreciate the design, the 3Ds, the walkthroughs, and then actually the making and the installing. It's just, it's an amazing process that you see.
And just seeing the size of the factory, because it's like an airport hangar, and it just kept going and going. And
it's great to have a demonstration by someone who's so passionate about the equipment. Obviously worked with it for a long time. He's super excited and really believes in it. So it's always great. I think food always tastes better when it's cooked with that sort of passion.
All becomes a lot easier when you've got good equipment. The Qook equipment is amazing. The way the guys use it is brilliant. And
the piece of kit itself is fantastic. It looks really efficient to use and to clean and to manage, so it looks like it could be a great piece of kit in any kitchen.
I just think, I've worked with KFE and Karemco for probably 12 years now, and the fact that they're now bringing Qook into the UK market it is exciting. It's new, it's different, and it's up there with the best kitchen equipment in the world.